most visible. I can't hide it anymore from Jungkook. What he will think about me. But as your husband, he has the right to know about. I would suggest you to think once if you actually had some. No, Jimin, we used to sleep in separate rooms and I never had any with anyone. I don't know how I ended up getting. Don't worry, I still suggest you to. Jungkook used to think I had some affair outside. Because of that, he treated me bad and I left him, came to Paris, but now he will think he was right about me. Just tell him the truth, Ryan, and he had. I love him too, Jimin. Staying away from him made me realize that I can't live without him. I'm scared what if he divorces me. Before Jimin could reply anything, you heard a knock on door. Come in. As soon as you saw employee Mark entering your cabin, you spoke, changing your expression into cold one. Yes, Mark, what made you come here? Honestly, how many times I have to remind you that I'm not Lee anymore. Now I'm Mrs. Jeon Jungkook. I would be glad if you guys. Sorry, from now on, I'll keep this in my mind. I wanted to inform you that I'm also coming to Korea with you. And can I know the reason? You asked raising your brows. Actually, the project manager which you allotted for the Jeon's project isn't doing well and he won't be able to travel. I know all the details about the projects. I can explain. Fine, you simply nodded your head and he left. I don't know why, but I don't like this Mark guy. He always tries to get close to you. Just be careful around him. No, Jimin, I don't think so. He's just a mere employee and I'm sure he knows his limits too. Next day. Aaron, have you done all the preparation today? I won't tolerate a single mistake. It's an international company and the most important thing is my wife is the owner of that company. Make sure she gets impressed by our work. Don't worry, sir. I have already arranged everything. Remember, a minor inconvenience to her and every single person related to this project are losing their job. Aaron nodded while gulping hard. Mr. Jeon, they are here. Jungkook stood from his chair and hurriedly went to see his wife. Almost after 6 months, everyone was so shocked seeing their boss this restless for the first time. Jungkook moved forward, fisting a red rose bouquet in his one hand to welcome his wife. Wine, he said, giving you a bouquet, which you accept happily, and he gestured to hug you. But before he can hug you, he saw you. Looks like Mrs. Jeon is. Congratulations, Mrs. Jeon, she said, getting excited. Thank you, replied, smiling hesitant. Jungkook's face got darker listening to your reply. He was expecting you to deny that you aren't. I want some time alone with my beautiful wife. I don't want any disturbance. He was standing in his office balcony waiting for you to come and tell him that it's all a prank. Jungkook looked towards you and you saw tears in his eyes which broke your heart. Why this? You know how much I regret what I have done in past, but I never cheated you. I don't deserve this at all. Jungkook, I'll do whatever you say. Just accept this baby and me. I haven't done anything purposely, but now I'm already carrying this child. I just can't think. You don't have to beg anyone to support our child. I'll take his accountability. Just divorce him. You and Jungkook both looked towards the owner of the voice. Mark, what are you doing? Come on, Ryan, stop with your acting already. Tell Jungkook the truth what happened that night and divorce him. Which night? You asked, raising your voice. The night when you came back to Paris, I came to pick you up from airport. Remember we had drink inside car, we ended up doing it. No, you are lying. Of course we had few drinks, but then you dropped me to my house. Jungkook grabbed Mark's collar, getting angry. Stop talking nonsense about my wife. Okay, if I'm lying, then what is it? He said, showing DNA reports. After reading, it was clear that it's Mark's child. Jungkook, be away. I love her. I can't lose her. Jesus, please tell me it's all a nightmare. I can't see her with someone else. He cried hard. Just already divorce him or it won't be good for you. I'll tell everyone about our relationship and whose baby you are carrying. No, Mark, you won't do anything like that. Jungkook was looking at everything and his blood was boiling seeing your condition. He came out of the car and started punching Mark on his face. Don't forget that she's still my wife and you can't force her for anything, he said while hugging you with his gritted teeth. Jungkook took you with him. You can change and rest in your room, he asked you coldly while you just nodded your head. After changing your clothes, it's for the first time you entered Jungkook's room after marriage and saw him standing zoned out. You backed hugged him while your hot tears started dripping on his shirt. It's all my mistake, Wine. If I treated you right before, you haven't left me here, nothing would have happened. It's all karma. Jungkook turned towards you and hugged you. You shouldn't take this much stress in this condition. Just go and take rest. We'll figure out this later. Aren't you mad at me? I don't want to repeat the past mistakes, but Wine, it really hurts seeing you carry someone's child and you have no clue about it. And if it's proven that the child belongs to Mark, then you have to choose one, Mark's baby or me, because I don't think so. He'll let his child stay with me. Don't say this. I don't want to lose any one of you. 1 week later.